Welcome to Stay Strong, Be Flexible YouTube channel. My name is Sarah, and these videos are dedicated to those of us who are 50 plus who want to stay strong and be flexible as we age. This particular YouTube video is sitting down. All the exercises we'll be doing will be sitting down. So we're just going to start off with a warm-up. And we're just going to march in place. Now the most important thing while you're sitting down in a chair is making sure that your pelvis is rolled forward, that you've got your abdomen tight and your shoulders are back and down. I like to say that I have a pair of jeans on and I'm just going to zip that zipper up and roll my shoulders back and down. So just to start this warm-up, we are going to just march in place. If you want to swing your arms, you can. Probably good not to have a chair with arms on it. You want to have a chair that doesn't have arms on it to do these exercises. And then we're just going to take our hands up overhead and then back down. Now, if that's not available today and you just want to take your hands to shoulder height, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure that your palms are forward when you come to shoulder height. Again, we're going to come back up and back down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And continue to march and just, we're going to swing our arms slightly. If you want to do a little bit more vigorous swing, you can, but you don't have to. You do what's available to you today. And now we're going to lift our legs up one at a time and take our hand to our knee. So opposite hand to opposite knee, remembering to keep that zipper zipped and our shoulder back and down. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's just march again, sitting up nice and tall, zipper zipped. Shoulders back and down, and our arms swinging. Make sure you're breathing as you do this. And now we're just going to go out to the side, out to the side, out to the side, and we'll take our elbows up to shoulder height, making sure our abdomen is tight, our zipper zipped, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll march again, swinging our arms, swinging them a little bit more if you want to. What you're feeling today, every day is different as we age. Some days we feel great and some days we don't feel so great. So just do what's available to you today. And then we're going to take our leg and step back, stepping back, stepping back. Opposite hand, opposite leg as we go back. This is called a skier. Interesting enough, as we age, it becomes more difficult to step to the back. So that is something that we want to keep practicing, and that is stepping to the back. And this would be 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Nice warm up. Let's just get situated again, making sure our feet are flat. Now notice I've got in a chair where my knee is at the same height as my hip. That is the perfect chair height for you. If you can find a chair where your knee is at the same height as your hip, that is perfect for doing these chair exercises. Now we're going to take a nice breath, inhaling, taking our hands up, and then exhaling. You can exhale through your nose or your mouth. You can also just do this coming up to shoulder height, so inhaling and exhaling. Now I have a stretchy band right here beside me, and you can use a stretchy band if you want to, but you don't have to. We're just going to bring it around our back, and we're going to pull forward with our stretchy band. Notice the stretchy band is between my thumb and my first finger. Now, if you have shoulder problems, this is where you lower your elbows, and you can just pull forward with your elbows down. But if you don't have shoulder problems, let's lift those elbows up, sitting up nice and tall, and we'll come forward. 10, 9, 8, bring those shoulder blades together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do one more upper body with this stretchy band. Again, if you don't want to use a stretchy band, you don't have to, but just make sure that your pelvis is rolled forward, your zipper zipped, your shoulders back and down, our palms are forward, and we're just going to go 10, 9, 8, 7. You can do these videos more than once. 6, 5. Maybe you can do them 3 times in a row. 4. Whatever works for you today. 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms back. Bring those shoulder blades together. This is called an isometric hold, and we're just going to hold that. Taking a nice inhale and an exhale. We're going to take the stretchy band and move it to the side, and we are going to go to our lower body while we're sitting in the chair. Now, I have a loop. Don't feel like you have to have a loop. You definitely do not have to have a loop. You can use one if you want to, but you don't have to. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to take one foot out, foot's flexed, zip that zipper, roll your shoulders back and down and go out to the side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold that out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as we age, we lose the ability to balance. So this is a great exercise to help you keep your balance by keeping these abductors nice and strong. Now we're going to move on into our flexibility portion. I'm going to take this loop off. And if you want to, you can take your shoes off. You don't have to. When I'm doing flexibility or yoga, I like to take my shoes off so my feet can breathe. Having a good pair of shoes as we age is very, very important. These shoes I have a nice wide toe box, and they're flat, and they're just excellent shoes to use as we age. So I'm going to sit up nice and tall and start this flexibility portion. We're going to roll our pelvis forward. We're coming to the edge of our chair, and we're going to look down at our feet. Make sure they're forward. Now, how do you do that? You look between your second and third toe and make sure you've got a straight line to your ankle. Now, sometimes that feels forward and sometimes this feels forward, but having your feet forward with that straight line is the best posture. And now I'm going to look down at my feet, lift up my toes, spread them wide, and lay them back down. And now I want you to just root those feet into the ground. I want you to feel that earth with all 4 corners of your feet. And now we're just going to sit up nice and tall, zip that zipper, roll your shoulders back and down. This is the part of the video where we're going to relax and enjoy ourselves as we do some deep breathing and stretching. So take your hands up, palms facing each other, and we're going to bring our shoulders down to shoulder height. Taking a nice inhale through our nose, we're going to lift up as far as we can. You can close your eyes if you want to, and then bring your shoulder back down. Lift up the other side, inhaling, exhaling. One more time if you want to close your eyes. Let's take both hands up to the ceiling and exhale our hands back down to touch the chair. And now we're going to do a twist. Now it's interesting, as we age, we want our twist to always come from the top of our legs and not our lower back. So we're going to take our legs over to one side, sit up nice and tall, take that opposite hand out, lift up nice and tall, take that opposite hand to our knee, and just take some soft breaths. Another thing we need to think about when we age is keeping our neck safe. To try to always keep your neck in line with your spine. One more nice inhale and exhale. And now we'll go to the other side, taking our legs to the other side. We're going to lift up nice and tall, bring that arm out to our opposite leg, and we're going to just take a nice inhale and an exhale. One more inhale and exhale. And coming back to the center. Our next exercise is so good for our back. It helps us not to bend over. I know that's always a concern as we age. We want to stand up nice and tall. So this is a great exercise to keep the back strong. So taking our hands forward, we're going to inhale across the room. Exhale our shoulders back and together. Inhale across the room. Exhale our shoulders back and together. One more time. Inhale, stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale our shoulders back and together. And now we're going to do a forward fold. As we age, it's always important as we lean forward to keep a flat back. So we're going to lift up nice and tall, bring our legs out forward, and we're going to come over flat back. Now you can bend your knees slightly, putting your hands on your knees or above or below your knees, keeping your back flat, like you've got a glass of water on it and you don't want it to spill. So we're going to inhale and exhale and come over a little bit farther, keeping your head in line with your spine, stretching that spine out as long as you can. Inhaling and exhaling. You might could go over a little bit deeper, inhaling and exhaling a little bit farther. Just make sure you're going up and out and not over. Inhaling and exhaling. And now we're going to come back up and do a safe neck stretch, which really helps with tension in your shoulders and also helps keeping your neck strong, also helps relax your body. So you want to tuck your chin, take your chin to one side, drop your shoulder, take a nice inhale and an exhale. Back to the center, chin to the other side, drop your shoulder, inhale and exhale. Coming back to the center and looking up, we're going to bring our arms out, back behind our back, into prayer. Push those hands together. Take a nice inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. And give thanks for a healthy body.